All right, day 3. This is the third pillar of mental health, which is relationships. Now, once you work on yourself, improve your mental health, improve your physical health, you can start to improve your relationships with others. Not only like boyfriend, girlfriend, husband and wife type relationships. I'm talking relationships with your parents, your mom, your dad, your grandparents, with your siblings, with your cousins, with your aunts and uncles. You can start to mend your relationship with them. Because as humans, we're not naturally made to be the lone wolf. We're not. We're tribe animals. The more we're in a tribe, the more we feel like we belong somewhere with our parents, with our own family, with our own blood, the more happier we're gonna feel. So how do you fix your relationship with your family? That's up to you to find out. I'm sorry, I can't give you a clear-cut answer of what to do, but this one you really need to figure out on your own. So fix your relationship with your family, because that's the most important people in your life. That's the most important people ever to you. And the better family unit you have, the better your life is going to become. So let's get into the relationship. Here's what I learned so far. The more quality of a man you will become, the more better quality women you'll bring into your life. So how do you treat her? Treat her with a lot of love. But tease her at the same time. Tease her, make fun of her sometimes. Just tease around with her. Just be playful. Because if you're boring, if you only show her one emotion, like, oh, you're so beautiful all the time, it gets boring. Hurt her feelings a little bit. Obviously, you know what not to say and what to say to her. Girls just want to have fun. They don't want to stay in one place. They don't want to be with a boring guy. So actually do things with your life. Instead of just playing video games, going to the gym once a week, playing more video games. If you play video games all day, what is wrong with you? You have no purpose. I'm just saying girls are more attracted to the guys who have things going on. So be playful with her, treat her with love and affection. And if you go too far, if you insult her a little bit too much, if you make her angry, make her sad, obviously take care of her, say I'm sorry. But one piece of never, ever show any weak emotion or any angry emotion. Because the arguments with your girl are the worst thing. I learned from people older than me who experience more than me that to not argue with your girl. Because once you start raising your voice, once you start getting up here, once you start getting mad and angry, you lose a lot of respect doing that. She loses respect for you. And then she will want to go find a different guy. Because you're not treating her with love and affection. You're treating her with hate and anger. Don't let your emotions control you, that you start yelling at her because she did something wrong. Don't show any weak emotion with her. Well, if you really need to, go find a friend that you can rely on. Like, you can be your older brother, you can be your brother, you can be your best friend that you can go and cry on their shoulders, but never to her. Because once you start acting in the feminine, she's gonna naturally want to act in the masculine. But you don't really want her there, do you? You want to be in that protector role for her. And people are gonna call this toxic. That you can't lead her because she's a boss bitch. She's a queen. You go, queen. I don't really care. She doesn't really care either. So once you start acting in the feminine, she's gonna naturally transform into the masculine. So go and find a friend who you really know can help you. I'm gonna use my friend Andrew for an example. Instead of going to my girl complaining about this to her, either A, figure it out by myself, or B, if I really, really needed to, I go to my friend Andrew. Because he's always been there for me. He's my guy. He's my brother. Because I know once we calm down, once I calm down, you can start thinking rationally. You can start thinking, okay, what did I do wrong and how can I fix it? You can fix this. You did this wrong and now you can fix it again. But never to her. Don't go to her with emotions. She's only going to respect you. So to recap this section of the pillars: fix your relationship with your parents and your family, your bloodline, because that's your tribe. That is the people you're around with most. So if you have a good relationship with them, your life is going to be way more prosperous. And 2, your relationship with your girl. Never get angry with her. Treat her with love and affection. Play with her sometimes. Don't be boring. Not show weak emotions. If you really need to, go to a friend, go to a guide friend. So once you guys calm down, you can think rationally. What I do wrong, I can fix this, and it won't happen again next time. So yeah, that was the 3rd pillar of self-improvement, which was relationships. Now let's go into the 4th pillar.